Alrighty, welcome back to a charting session, July 16th. Creeping up on my birthday, yo. But yesterday, geez, chat, I feel like there's so much going on. Yesterday, we had marked out this 4-minute BPR as a place I wanted to see price reach for. We did end up doing that. We did close below, but we swept this low. Wait. Why is my... Oh, hang on one second. I want to see if there was a... Okay, so we had an SMT get put in with this low right here. I don't know why, but I'm going to mark this and leave it marked for some reason. I feel like this is a great target for later on. It's a SMT right inside this 5-minute. Earlier I was feeling like on the 15-minute here, what was it? Oh, it was right here. At first, I thought we had put in a protected high right here, so I thought we were going to come down, but we never inversed this 15-minute gap, so we just turned around and went right back up. Now we've taken out this high, right, inside of this 30-minute gap that is still holding. This will be the next thing that I mark out for now because this is holding like a champ. So now it's possible we could consider this to be a protected high from this 1 hour, right? Because we swept out this high inside this 1 hour. This 30-minute gap is holding. This 1 hour gap is holding. This 30-minute gap is smaller, and the candle bodies are respecting it really well. So I'm going to use that one rather than the 1 hour because the 1 hour is just a lot bigger. And I just like to try and be as like precise as I can. So I'm going to use the 30-minute for now. So I don't have a template for that. That's great news. So I'm going to draw this out now to keep this marked out. So as long as this gap right here is holding, I will be open to playing both sides of the market. However, this is an extremely bullish wick. Like an extremely bullish wick. So to have this much of a bullish wick and get this SMT, yeesh. I don't know. So overall, my bias is still going to stay bullish. However, I feel like price action has been decent enough. I honestly, I still wouldn't recommend shorting. I would recommend waiting for lows to get taken out and then trying along, to be honest. So that's kind of where my head's at right now is we're mad bullish, even though we got this 30-minute gap holding. I wonder, let's see what the ES looks like on the 30-minute. Oh, man. And then we got this nasty 30-minute BPR up here, but I'm not going to mark that out yet because we're not there yet. So, lots of good setups in AM today. PM was pretty trash, and yeah, I think I'm still going to keep this 4-minute. So even though we closed below it, right? We closed below it, but the way we V-shape back up through it, I'm going to leave this 4-minute BPR marked because obviously it's still relevant. And then this 5-minute gap below from forever ago, I'm still going to leave marked out too. And then what was this? What is this gap way over here? See, this is why I've been deciding to label my boxes because I don't even know what the heck this is. A 30-minute. Okay, so I have this random 30-minute gap down here. I'm going to delete that actually. Yeah, these will be my conditions / areas of interest for now is this 5-minute gap, this 4-minute BPR, and this 30-minute above if this keeps holding. Because yes, we keep sweeping lows and pumping back up, but look what also we're doing. Right? Plus the SMT. So I'm going to keep all these lows in the back of my mind and include this SMT as a potential target for later on because looking at this 30-minute chart, you know what, chat? Looking at this 30-minute chart, I almost wonder if this BPR was the start of a sell model in the higher time frame. What do you guys think about that? That's a pretty gnarly V shape, and we dumped through that. I'm almost wondering if we're in the start of a sell model now on the higher time frame. I'm still going to remain bullish, but you know, if we keep doing this, you know, what does that look like more? Where's the right? We got the buy side of the curve here. Are we on the sell side? That's what I'm wondering. The only thing is with all of the tariff stuff, Trump stuff, world stuff, blah blah blah, Fed stuff, it's literally hard because we could just turn around and rip up tomorrow, but the way we put in these lows, right? But we keep coming up sweeping buy side, put in more lows that we leave behind, sweep buy side some more, Then we get this final pump up over all-time highs again, and now we knife down. So you see how the difference between when we first swept all-time highs to now, like we swept all-time highs and then chop, put in lows, chop, sweep highs, chop, put in lows, chop, sweep all-time highs, chop, put in more lows. The only difference is now this is our first really good-looking V shape, right? So, you know, I almost wonder if within this within this range, if we'll see some sort of second stage accumulation. And then like I almost wonder if it's just like here is our A, here's our M. We'll get a second stage A through here, and then maybe we'll get the distribution down. But that's only if we're actually bearish. Like, there's no way we'll do that. But it's just We just keep putting in decent lows and then wrecking buy side, and then we put in decent lows and wreck buy side. Like, and this is we're still really overextended. You know, like when you look at the higher time frame, we've been pumping since down here. Oops, dude, come on, man. Okay, I'm gonna close this because it's annoying. Do I think it's a big enough manipulation to go big enough manipulation up to go down? I will say that on both these higher time frames, I feel like I'm seeing like a 3 drives pattern. Yeah, exactly. It's so if there wasn't so much like world news and all this stuff going on and Trump tariffs and stuff, I feel like this would be a little easier to just be like, "Oh, we're bullish, look for longs." But the thing is any moment we could flip bearish because that's how sensitive things are right now. So I know we're at all-time highs, but yeah. So wait for shorts to play out and look for longs. That's still my best advice for now. I'm only talking about all the bearish stuff because it's like more like hopes and dreams and possibilities, but going with what's right in front of me, we're clearly bullish. So like we keep tapping into this. You know? So honestly, I think this would be my gap. That would be my decider for if we flip bearish on the higher time frame. If we close below this. But for now, I'm going to look for longs. Like if we close below this, you know, then I bet we get a fat retrace. But for now, definitely keep looking for longs. So, but yeah, I think that'll be it for the charting session for me. Does anybody have anything they want to add to that? See, I love how we are respecting this 30-minute, and then on the lower time frame too, we just put in this like V shape. As long as we just don't keep pumping up and up and up and up and up and up, then we're still going to get really good price action. So tapped into this 30-minute, got a really bullish wick. So I know this 30-minute appears holding, but yeah. Jeez, man. This is insanity. This is like the most bullish thing ever. Can't come down, can't come down, can't come down. Finally sweep the lows, get into bullish SMT and rip way back up and then just, like that's so bullish, dude. I don't know what else to say. But I'm going to keep this SMT marked out because I like it. Ice King. Big hearts. I was asleep for that, but Amy was not. So we keep it in the family still, you know? When one of us takes a win, we both take a win. That's pretty cool. And then when one of us takes a loss, we're there to support each other. It's awesome. But yeah, that's going to be it for the charting session. I'm going to cut the recording there. And I'll see you guys next time.